Hi everyone! Today I'm going to bring you a stability or balance and stretch routine. Now, the best time to do stretching and working on your flexibility is when your muscles are warmed up. So we are going to do just a few minutes of some cardio to kind of warm up and make our muscles more pliable. But I would even recommend going for a walk or doing another, more cardio-based or strength workout. And then once you're really warm, is the best time to get the stretches in. All right, so we're gonna hit the music. We'll do a few minutes to get the muscles warmed up, and then we'll go right into some balance and some stretch. Let's hit the music. All right. So some real simple things just to get you moving here. We'll start off with a little easy march. And you can keep it right here if this feels like enough for you to get things warmed up. And if you want, you can add a little snap to it. You can even start with a tiny little sub-maximal impact jog. Good, keep it going. I'm just gonna get the timer going a little more here. Keep it going. Good, if you're like Jen, I'm already warmed up. I'm gonna bring those knees up. You can do that as you start to warm up that body. Good, or right here. 4, 3, 2, 1, tap it out. Tap and tap. Woo, let's get the arms warmed. We're gonna get them stretching today. Woo, you got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You can add a little hop if you want for 8 more. Woo, warm it up. Yes, yes, or full on jumping jacks for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, quick feet. So you can even keep the quick feet just like this, or really get them going. Woo! What feels right for you? 8, 7, 6, I'm feeling warm already. How about you? 3, let's go, side ski. Step, step. Woo! I think I'm already feeling warm. Option 1, you want to add a little air to it. That'll help really warm up those legs. Get the arms into it. We're going to stretch those arms today too. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick feet, end it here. So either right here, and bring it back. The quick feet's the home. We'll bring in a little kickboxing speed bag to finish warming it up. Woo! Get a little lower for 8, 8, 7, going forward, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse speed bag, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! As always, grab that water if you need it. We're gonna do a little bit of stability now. I feel warm, and that was just a couple minutes. Woo! As we're marching here, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about balance. So what's so important here is oftentimes working on our balance can have a lot of benefit. So, in talking about that, the balance aspect, one exercise that I get to give a lot of my patients as a physical therapist is standing on one leg. And that's all we're gonna do today to work on our balance. So, you can hear just in that warm up, I'm a little out of breath. Now, what this does, it's not just for people as we're getting older who I'm trying to help prevent a fall. Balancing is so good. So, foot on the floor, it's gonna be a little harder if you have your shoes off. Knee is always soft, slightly bent. You don't want it straight. Now, if this is too hard for you, totally fine. It is for a huge majority of us to be able to hold that, get near a wall, and hold on, even for a fingertip or so. If you feel ready to let go and see what your body does as kind of a test. So watch me. As you can see, my foot is shaking a little bit, my toes and my foot, that works. From your foot all the way to your head, balance is so important. So working on balancing on one foot every day can do a lot of benefits. Number one, strengthens the intrinsic muscles of your foot. Super important for a lot of things that we do, leisure activities, sports, even going for walks out in the snow, feeling good in all of our shoes. Number two, strengthens our leg and our hips. If I had weaker hips, my hips would be dipping. It would show that I have hip imbalances, that I'm not able to keep this level. So think about a nice straight line at your hip. I'll show you here with this right here. So this is my line at my hip bones here, and I'm holding it. If that's in front of a mirror, I wouldn't want this dropping. Okay, so nice and straight there with that. It works my core. So engage that core, keep it strong, and my posture. Let's switch legs. That was definitely over a minute. So just again, at home, you can practice this, get a timer, and just see how long you can hold it for. Again, I can feel my foot working. We call those little proprioceptors in our foot. Those are basically the role they play is to be able to sense where your joint is in space and keep your balance. Again, my knee is not straight, but it's slightly locked, that that way my muscles can be engaged. So if my knee is slightly bent, my muscles are turned on. They're helping me versus just being stacked. Okay? Posture, even my head, I'm not here, I'm here. Whew. One of my favorite balance exercises, just standing on that leg, working your inner flamingo. 10 more seconds, team. You guys got this. Use the wall if you need it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Yeah, not as easy as it looks, right? If you want an extra challenge, here's a bonus. You can do it while closing your eyes. Way harder. And you can even try doing it on a softer surface. Also makes it a lot harder. All right, my muscles are still pretty warm. Are you guys ready for a little stretch? All right, we're gonna do some of the main stretches that I find are tight with a lot of people, a lot of humans, and the way we live. So, watching my posture here, oftentimes, the areas that are tight that we need to spend more time on, a lot of posture we see end up being where somebody is here, their head is stretched out, they've got that slump posture here, and they're tight here. So what ends up happening, if you just look at me, you can see I'm exaggerating. Which muscles are tight? It's my neck muscles. Am I right? Right? It's my right in here. My chest muscles are tight. My glutes are weak. My butt is weak. So my back, to compensate for that imbalance, my back is really tight. And then with all this sitting, texting, my hip flexors, my quads are really tight. And then oftentimes, wearing heels or just not walking enough, our calves are tight. Okay? So let's show you some really great stretches that you can do to work on your flexibility. So first one, I'll do a couple standing for you. Let's work on the pecs. So my favorite is the wall stretch. So you get your hand flat, just like this. You can come to the wall and then you're gonna walk away. Woo! And your arm is level with your body, just like this. Feeling that stretch. Now you ask, how long should I hold stretches, Jen? I would say anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds or more. And the older we get, after the age of maybe 55, 60, look at doing a little longer hold. Our tissues get a little less extensible. So you can even hold, if it's comfortable, up to a minute if you want. Okay, we're gonna switch sides. We'll go on this one. So get my hands at the wall, and then I'm pushing my body away. If you don't like how that feels, you can also do a corner wall stretch. You can take your hands on a wall and you can come right into the corner and just lean in, kind of lunge in, and you can get a 2 for the price of 1 on that one, okay? All right, so keep stretching that one out. Now we're gonna come to the chair here. And what other muscles? So we said we just stretched the chest. Our neck can get really tight. So I like to sit for this one. You let that head come down and you're just giving a nice gentle pull here. Oh, that feels good. The back of that neck, specifically the levator scapula muscles, the upper trap, all of those muscles. So just hold that out here. We'll press play on the music. There's a little background music for you guys. Now if you want to get a little bit deeper in, put one hand underneath your butt and then bring that head down to your opposite armpit. I'm drawing down. That's going to really isolate from the top to the bottom of those posterior neck muscles. Good. Today, just for time, we're going to hold out about 15 to 20 seconds each. But you can hold longer at home. Okay, we're going to switch sides, one hand underneath, and then draw that head down. Breathing that out. Good job, everybody. Get my head down to that opposite armpit. Holding out. Good. Okay, we're gonna go right into my favorite good morning, good night stretch. It's a mobility, so you're gonna inhale. You're gonna bring back, stretch the chest, inhale, exhale, coming down, holding on to the legs, releasing through the neck and through your low back as you hold on here for a few seconds. And then slowly push up. This is more mobility, a little bit of stretch here, just really gets it all moving. So inhale, reach back. And exhale, come forward. Good. Shake that head. No. Release through the neck. Feel that releasing through the low back. And then push up as you come right back up. Good. If you want to even go higher with the arms, you can inhale up. Good morning. And good night. As you come down, good. Holding that out. Really feeling that good stretch there. Good, and then we'll push on up here. Awesome. Okay, tight muscles. Again, we got pec, neck. What else did I say? Low back. We just did a little bit for that low back. How about the hip flexors? They get so tight. One of my favorite and just simple ways is if you're in a chair, get to the very edge of your chair, and then you're gonna turn your body to one side. See how far back you can crawl that leg. Now posture needs to be straight up. And if you want a little extra, that same arm's gonna go up and out to the back like a ballerina. Oh! So you should feel that right in your hip flexor, your psoas, iliopsoas, and even in your quad. So coming through. Good. You can bend the knee a little bit. That'll give you even more stretch. Good. Exhale. Let's try the other side. Again, if you can only get here, that's okay. Just crawl that foot back as far as you can. Turn the body to the opposite wall. Oh, opening up those hips that get so tight with all that sitting. Good. I like to add in that little lean away. This hand is on the chair for stability. And breathing. Hip flexor stretch. Oh yeah. Good, and release. That felt great. All right, how about those hamstrings? I know I didn't mention that, but they can get tight also. Very easy, a lot of you know this one. You're at the very edge, straight with your body, and that little bow forward. You can add an extra calf stretch by pointing up the toes. Ooh, I feel this all the way up the leg. Big mistake people make with this is they just let their back kind of relax. You won't feel the stretch that way. Back has to be straight. Your hamstring is a 2-joint muscle. It attaches at your knee and up at your hip. Good, switch sides. Good. Straight body. And then take the bow forward. Good, feeling that there. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good, notice my hand is here for support. Bringing up that toe. Oh, I feel that. So much. Awesome job. We're gonna finish here. A little bit more for that back. So here you can hold it as you come down. You can reach to one side to really get. So if you reach down this way, you're gonna feel it in that back. And then to the center. I can come down a little further if I need. And the other side. What I love about this stretching is I can do it at work. When I'm in a chair, I don't have to get on the floor. So many things I can show you on the floor for stretching, but we'll stick to this for today. All right, come back, bring it up. Let's end with a few big breaths. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. 2 more. Deep breath in. And exhale. Good. 1 more, inhale. Bring all that oxygen in and then exhale. Good. We're gonna finish with 1 bonus stretch. I call it the self-hug, self-love. You're just wrapping those arms around, just like this. I know these days hugs aren't as common. And so you know what? Hugging yourself can feel great. Get those hands back, give a stretch for that back. Oh, that feels good. You can even add in the neck here. And give yourself some self-love. You guys done great with all these workouts. I hope you enjoyed today as well. Just a little extra tool in your tool belt. So, final stretch, bring in any kind of stress, anxiety, any worries you have, breathe it in, and then an energizing breath for your day. Are we ready? Here we go. Breathe it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and awesome job, everybody. Thank you guys for joining me for a little bit of stability and a little stretch. Don't forget how important it can be just to work on standing on 1 leg and spending some really great time working on your flexibility when your muscles are warm. Any questions, feel free to send me a message. And as always, subscribe to 30 West YouTube channel. We would love to see you there. And one last thing, make it a great day. Thanks, everyone.